going on, everybody? I go by the name of Kari, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here on SneakerPhetish. Nike gave us some of the Black History Month collection a little bit early this year. My personal favorite was one that I was able to pick up. It sold out really quickly on Nike, but luckily I was able to get my hands on a pair of them. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Nike Air Force One Black History Month Equality Comfort Quick Strike. Say that 5 times fast. There's a lot going on in this shoe. Some of it is on the surface, and some of it you're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper to understand what's happening here. Now, this shoe is an all black upper, midsole, and outsole with the word equality with a period on the end of it in white going along the back of the midsole of the shoe. A lot of people said that they didn't like the fact that equality was like stamped on the shoe like that. The best idea that I can possibly come up with is the fact that they wanted it to be bold, and they wanted it to stand out, and they wanted it to be very easily seen from a far distance, so that anybody who looked at this shoe was automatically going to be able to see that equality, because that is what Nike is all about this year. It's the equality campaign, the equality and inclusion of all people, all creeds, all races, all sexual orientations. Nike wanted to make sure that that statement was very, very bold, and I think that they did a fantastic job of making it seen on this shoe. But this shoe also commemorates one of the greatest activists in the civil rights movement and in African American history, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Now let's talk a little bit about how they included certain pieces of his most popular speech, I Have a Dream, into this shoe as well. Now, as you may or may not know, there's some accessories that come along with this shoe. Now, on the right shoe, you're gonna have this gold equality. It almost looks like a 4-finger ring. You know, you remember in Do the Right Thing when Radio Raheem had the love and hate rings? For those of y'all who know your movies, you know about that. But this right here says equality again in gold, and that's the hang tag on the right shoe. However, the hang tag of the left shoe has this really interesting design, and on the back of the hang tag, it has a portion of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. I have a dream that one day, this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed, August 28th, 1963, which was the date of that iconic speech. Now let's talk a little bit more about what this picture is. This photo is actually something that Nike has instituted called cymatics. Now, it's not a new concept. It's been around for a long time. Nike didn't invent it. But basically what cymatics is the visualization of audio files. If you put a glass of water on top of a speaker, and then the speaker has a lot of bass in it, and the music is starting to play, the water will then ripple. What Nike basically did was they took the I Have a Dream speech and they put it near water and they let it play, and the design that came through the rippling of that water was photographed and was put onto the other side of this I Have a Dream speech hang tag. So this is actually a visualization of the audio file, what it looks like from the I Have a Dream speech right on the hang tag. That's really amazing when you think about it, that Nike took the time, and because this speech was so powerful and so influential and such a milestone in African American history, that Nike wanted to solidify that not just in audio form, but also by visualizing the actual audio wave files that were created during that speech. Bravo, Nike. That's impressive. Now, on top of that, this is also an Air Force One Comfort. The Comfort means that this shoe actually has a different insole than regular Air Force Ones. This is the insole of a regular Air Force One. You can see how thin it is and how there's not really a lot of padding in it, right? However, this is the insole of the Air Force One Black History Month, or the Comfort Air Force One. It features a lunar lawn insole, which means that it's a lot thicker and it's a lot more comfortable to wear. Nike wants you to wear this shoe, and they want you to wear it proudly. They want this equality to be seen everywhere, and they want you to wear this shoe a lot, so much so that they included a much thicker, possibly more expensive insole with this lunar line into the shoe. And that's pretty much it. Tell me what you think of the Black History Month Air Force One. What other shoes from the Black History Month collection were you guys looking forward to, or did you get your hands on? I know the Kyries were a really, really popular one with equality all over it. There's also some more that are on the way that have not released yet, like the Flyknit Jordan 1 and a couple of other models as well. So are you looking to pick up something from the Black History Month collection? Were you able to get these, or did you have to take the L on them? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If you're not following me on social media, make sure you do that at SneakerPhetish. That's also linked down below. I want to thank you guys for joining me here on SneakerPhetish today. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Air Force One Black History Month, and until next time, I'm out.